Hello there, it's Silver Wolf. Welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for all signs for November 12th through the 18th. I'm going to pull, today I'm going to do a little bit differently. I'm going to pull an oracle card before I pull some tarot. So the cards I'll be using are the Dolphins and Mermaids oracle deck by Doreen. And then I'll be pulling tarot cards. I'll pull 3 cards, past, present, future for your week from the Wildwood tarot. And so yeah, you can kind of see it's Celtic themed, nature themed, and foresty themed. I just thought it'd be really great for late fall. But as I said, this is for every sign, sun, moon, and rising. You can find the timestamp for your sign in the description below. But without further ado, let's get into the reading. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications of all my videos. I hope to do every week, every month, and full and new moon readings. The next reading I will be posting will be for the new moon, which will be on November 15th. So let's get into it. Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 12th through the 18th. Let's start off with a oracle card. So that will give us some idea about how your week might go, what themes you might be experiencing this week. Okay, we got Father Healing. Ooh. Interesting. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. So you could be doing some healing this week in regards to your father or regards to masculine influences in your life. Maybe you're being called to be more of a father to yourself, and this could apply to men and women. Each man and woman has a masculine and a feminine side. And perhaps this is asking you to connect more with that masculine side, to kind of give your life more structure, to give yourself a little bit more, continuity, for your day-to-day, for your success. So let's pull some tarot cards to kind of hash that out here. And of course I'm going to be pulling 3 cards, which will talk about sort of the past, present, and future of your week. Past being in the influence bringing you into this week, and the present being like the main theme you'll be focusing on, and the future is what you'll be ending the week out, the energy that you'll be ending the week with. Okay. Alright. Okay. Past influence of your week is number 11, the Woodward. So this would be the Hanged Man. No, rather, this would be, this would be Justice. And then we have the present influence of the week. We have the Sun of Life, which is the Sun. And then the future influence, the 9 of Arrows, dedication, and this will be like the 9 of Swords. Okay. So, let's look here. So, Scorpio, you might have experienced a sense of justice this week, going into this next week. There might have been a decision made in your favor. You might have gotten more information that has brought something to light to you, and it's given you a little bit more validation as to what you're supposed to do next, your next steps to take. You could have been on the fence about it. It could have been something that you didn't have enough information about, and so you couldn't really make a proper decision about. And so this week you did receive a little bit more information about it. You are going to be able to use that information to, bring justice to your situation, to bring righteousness into your situation, so you know that you're making the right choice going forward. Okay, so, sometimes it's hard to see which path to take because we just don't have enough evidence, we don't have enough information, things are just kind of up in the air sometimes, and so you fall into a stalemate, okay, where you just can't move regardless of how much you want to. And yeah, like you could have felt like perhaps you were getting run around, okay? Like, you know, someone was kind of messing around with you, messing around with your goodwill, even messing around with the fact that you just didn't have all the information, okay? And yeah, that could have, you know, gone up against your personal power, okay? This father healing, your personal power was an issue, okay? Because you were being disempowered. You were being disempowered by misinformation. You were being disempowered by someone just, you know, taking advantage of you, maybe. And so now you have a lot more clarity, and you kind of have a better idea of how you'd like to proceed now. Okay, so you know, this is really good, because this definitely does put the you know, it gives you back your power. You take back your strength. And it puts the ball in your court now, okay? So now you can decide what you want to do. It's not up to the fates. It's not up to whether you'll get more information or not, or if someone's going to come through with something or not. No, it's all up to you now. It's all in your hands now, okay? And that definitely feels, you know, that definitely feels good. And that's definitely contributing to the sun this week, okay? You do feel powerful, okay? You do feel like everything is coming together. Like you have awareness, okay? You know, things are making more sense. And now you can use that to move forward in your creative endeavors. You can use that to move forward in personal, you know, life goals type of thing. And yeah, so, you know, you feel like, some new light and some new life has been breathed into your situation, okay? You can see clearly now. The rain is gone, right? And, you know, and it's hard because it took so long to figure out, you know, what was the dealio, you know? Like, are you solely responsible? Are there other people responsible for this? And how can you, you know, how can you emerge from this in a healthy way, okay? How can you emerge from this darkness and from this, you know, this misinformation, or this, you know, just not having all the facts? How can you emerge from this and use it to your advantage, okay? To use this experience to go forward, okay? And to go forward in integrity and dignity. And so, yes, this justice that you have received has really contributed to this healing for you, okay? That now, you know, your heart has been healed. It's being purified by truth, okay? And that truth is setting you up for success, okay? And it's not necessarily a truth that you have to go around and, you know, write a newsletter and send everybody you know that, hey, this has happened and I'm different now. No, you just go forward and you start making decisions based on your new awareness, okay? And yeah, and it will hold water, okay? Like, as you go forward, the decisions you make, they'll be the right ones, okay? The people you interact with, they'll be the right ones, you know? And you will feel more in charge, more in control. So that could be that father healing. You do feel like you have more control over your situation now. Yeah, you do feel like you have more structure, and you do feel like you can make decisions based upon facts, okay? Based upon evidence, based upon reality, okay? Not just hearsay, not just something that someone wanted you to believe and then you found out the truth, okay? So, and then by the end of the week, you will have the Nine of Swords energy. Now in this deck, it's dedication. Nine of Swords usually is worrying about something, or anxieties, fears that creep in, okay? So yeah, you might have changed your mind about something, you might have changed your position, you might have gotten a little bit clearer about what you personally want, and so now you're gonna have to stick to your guns. And there could be some pushback, there could be some scrutiny, or some, you know, people that just don't like what you're doing or like what your decision is, and there could be some challenges coming your way, okay? But you are dedicated you're dedicated to your journey, okay? And sometimes your journey is not always going to align with what other people are doing and what they want. And you have to be willing to be brave enough to stick to it, okay? And to demand better from yourself and eventually from the world, okay? But it's all about demanding better from yourself, for yourself, sticking to your beliefs, your convictions. You're the type of person that you don't want to have a conviction until you are 100% sure that that is exactly the one that you're going to roll with, because it's something that you're going to roll with for many years. Okay, so stay dedicated to your path, stay true to yourself, regardless of any vitriol or any, scrutiny or anything that comes your way. People might not like it. Oh well, you have to do what's right for you, because this is all about your journey, okay? This is about giving yourself more structure in your life, giving yourself more of a foundation to build upon, okay? You're not just gonna be a leaf blowing in the wind anymore, okay? You're rooted, you have a foundation, and you're not gonna let anyone come and uproot you, okay? And you're not gonna be swayed. So that was your reading, Scorpio. I hope that it's a great week for you, and I hope that you get the healing, you get the answers that you want. So take care. Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for November 12th through the 18th. I'll go ahead and pull one of these oracle cards first, and then we're going to pull some tarot to back it up. Okay, you got pay attention. Notice repetitious. Okay, notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance that this can yield valuable information. So, I don't think I said that word right, the second word. Repetitious? Repetitious. Sorry. Alright. So we're going to pull past, present, and future. So notice repetitive signs and your inner guidance. This can yield valuable information. So you might need to hunker down and listen a little bit this week, Sagittarius. Okay. Past, present, future. Okay. So the past influence bringing you into this week is the Two of Bows, decision. So this is like the Two of Wands. And then we have the current influence of the week, the Ten of Arrows, instruction. This is the Ten of Swords. And then in the future you have the Two of Vessels, attraction. This is the Two of Cups. Okay, so you are trying to figure out what you're going to do. You're trying to decide, okay? You're trying to decide on something, a relationship, a way forward, a new job, or a new path, or a new project, or a new type of, creative endeavor of some kind, okay? And it might be kind of hard to make this decision, okay? Especially since you're, nothing might really be like jumping out at you per se, or it could be that everything seems to be grabbing at you and you just don't know which way to turn, okay? And so this week is going to ask you to pay attention to your intuition, okay? Pay attention to what your heart's telling you, what your mind's telling you, what your body's telling you. Go with your gut, or use logic, okay? Whatever works for you, okay? Whatever seems to work the best for you in making decisions. Employ everything now, okay? Pull out all the stops at this point and really, really get serious about what it is you're trying to decide. Alternatively, this could be, if this is in the past position, you could have already made a decision about something. So yeah, you could be going forward with something this week, okay? So either way, either you are trying to make a decision, you're hemming and hawing, or you have made a decision. But it's all about just listening in, okay? What do you really want, okay? It's going to be important going forward, okay? Maybe in the past you've made a lot of decisions that were just, they made sense, I guess, like on paper, but didn't feel all that good, possibly. So maybe you're trying to make a decision that feels good, that feels like you, that feels like something that you really want to do, not just something that's going to be logistically helpful, but something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling and everything else, spiritually fulfilling. And this week we have the 10 of Swords. In this deck, it's about instruction. So I'm kind of reading this as like you are done with a certain situation, okay? Like you might have chosen to move on from something, and now it's kind of like coming to a head, to where it's like, okay, I finally need to go ahead and just decide and move forward, because I can't keep doing it the way I was. Either I'm gonna need some more information, I'm gonna need to just overall get better at what I'm trying to do, or I need to just maybe pack it up and let it go. So it could be, maybe you're struggling with a project and it just doesn't seem like anything is kind of coming out. So maybe you need to go back to the drawing board a little. Maybe you have to go back and fix something in order for everything to lay out perfectly the way it's supposed to. So whatever this is, you just have to go back and double check, okay? And really get serious and honest with yourself about, what do you need to shore up? What do you need to fix? What needs to change? So, so this week you will be, taking another look at something, trying to fix something, or maybe trying to let go of something entirely, okay? And start over again with something else. So it's going to be up to you. But the most important thing is, like I said, you have to listen to what feels right, okay? Like I said, it might on paper look good, but like in practicum, it's just not as fulfilling, it's not as useful. So you're going to have to decide, what can I cut away? What can I add? What can I do? What can I change about the situation, okay? And then in the future, you have attraction, two of vessels. Maybe you're going on a date by the end of the week, or maybe you're spending time with your beloved, with your loved ones, with friends even. This could be, Two of Cups isn't always about romance. A lot of times it is, but a lot of times it can be about like a partnership, a business partnership, or a spiritual partnership, or something that's helping you become a better person. And so yeah, you might be tuning into that, okay? You might be tuning into, how does my relationship with this person or these people, how has that helped me? How has that helped me grow? What have I gotten out of it? What's the feedback that I'm getting, okay? Maybe you are bouncing your ideas about what, you're trying to do, you're trying to put out in the world, or maybe what you're trying to change, you might be bouncing that off of somebody else, okay? So yeah, you might be getting advice this week, you might be getting it's like someone's cheering you on, okay? And yeah, it's all about what feels right, okay? So pay attention. Someone might say something. They might give you some advice, or they might just have an idea. And if you're listening and you catch it, you might be able to either take that idea and go with it, or you might be able to snowball upon that idea, okay? So it's really good to have like that feedback. It's really good to, be able to bounce off of somebody else, okay? Your ideas and your vision and everything. So by the end of the week, you will be having some partnership going on of some kind, okay? Whether that's romantic, or it's just business, or it's a close friend or soulmate type of thing. It will help you put things into perspective, okay? But that was your week, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoy. Take care. Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of November 12th through the 18th. I'm going to start by pulling one of these oracle cards for you, and then we're going to pull tarot. So let's see what we have here. Okay, we have wait. Alright, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Okay, so Capricorn, you might be trying to get some stuff done. You might be trying to get a decision made, okay? This is saying wait, or, take another look through, okay? So let's see what the tarot has to say about that. And of course, I'm pulling this with past, present, future, so 3 cards. So the past influence bringing you into the week is the number 8, the stag. So that would be strength in the normal tarot. And then the main theme of your week, the present, will be number 4, the green man, which is the emperor in the traditional tarot. And then we have the Knight of Vessels, eel, and this is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so yes, so you've been asked to wait, you've been asked to maintain your position, okay? Use that inner fortitude, really just use it, get into it, express it now, okay? Because that's going to help you get to the next level here, alright? If you're able to wait, if you're able to go back through everything, check everything out, and, you know, I guess hold on to that, you know, that feeling that everything's going to work out, it's going to work out, it's going to get better. All I got to do is just hold on, you know, be willing to wait it out, and also be willing to stay hopeful, to stay prepared, to stay vigilant, okay? So yeah, you might have been through a little bit of a rough patch lately, so you're kind of moving through that, and you've kind of seen that instead of blowing up and, like, you know, losing your mind about stuff, it's just better to just hold on, okay? You're seeing the value of that, okay? You're seeing the value, and I mean, Capricorn, you're no stranger to being patient. You're no stranger to working hard and like working and not seeing necessarily any results, but still knowing that you're getting somewhere. And that's kind of all about what strength is. It's not an outward show of strength. It's an inner, quiet fortitude that's going to get you through any stalemates or roadblocks or anything like that. So you've been quietly powering through this whole time. And this week is the Emperor, okay, the green man. So yeah, you definitely know that what you're doing is the right thing, okay? You know what you're doing, you know that it's the right thing to do. You know that there is strength in being patient, there's strength in waiting for results, there's strength in being optimistic, okay? Being assured of yourself that you're going to get the results that you're looking for, or that things will work out in your favor eventually, as long as you just give it time, you give it effort, you give it intention, okay? You know, you set the intention and you kind of let it go, and you know it will come back, okay? You know that it will come back with return, with interest, okay? And so yeah, this wait really just comes in, you know, it's like, don't necessarily like sit in your power. Allow things to come to you, allow things to happen as it will, not necessarily going out to achieve. And so you do see the value of waiting, you do see the value of being, you know, standing in your power, okay? And, you know, sitting on your throne and ruling with strength, okay? So, you know, I think that's pretty cool for you, Capricorn. I mean, like I said, you're no stranger to being patient, you're no stranger to putting in the hard work, but sometimes it is time to kind of sit back on your, you know, your laurels a little bit and just be like, you know, I've accomplished a lot and I deserve to just take this time to feel in authority over my life, over my decisions, okay? And this could also be enjoying what you have in lieu of new developments in your life. So, you know, you're waiting on results. So yeah, you could just, you know, you could be going around in your life and, you know, shoring up, you know, loose ends in other places, maybe. So, you know, you're certainly not just sitting around and doing nothing, but you're also realizing that it's going to be important to let some things happen the way they're supposed to, and then, you know, kind of focus on other things. So you really are managing your life, okay? And you're gonna be seeing just how well you've been managing your life this week, and you're gonna feel proud of it, okay? It's gonna feel like an accomplishment. And then in the future, the Knight of Cups, this could be part of this wait thing, someone is coming in with an offer for you, okay? Could be an offer of love, could be an offer of some sort of emotional nature, could be a present, a gift, it could be a reward of something, okay? Or you're going to be gifting yourself this, okay? So you're gonna maybe be saying, it's time to now reap the benefit that I've been looking for, that I've been waiting on. Okay, so whatever this is an offer of some kind, okay? The Knight of Cups never comes in empty-handed. There's always something to grant to you, okay? So yeah, this whole waiting thing, it's you know, to me it's like almost like, hey, you're getting a chance to kind of relax a little bit, and it's also an opportunity to exert your faith, okay? Exert your patience a little bit, and knowing that it's coming, okay? It's coming. It just has to, everything has to kind of play out. Everything has to fall into line here. Okay, so it looks like, to me, Capricorn, it looks like you actually get to do what you do best this week, okay? Which is be strong, be courageous, manage your life, and be welcoming to the new opportunities, the new offers, whatever is coming into the future for you, okay? So that was your reading, Capricorn. I hope you have a wonderful week. Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of November 12th through the 18th. I'm going to start your reading off with pulling one of the oracle cards here. See what sort of theme is surrounding your week. You're being helped. Okay. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. If you don't believe in heaven, you could just say universe, or, you know, I don't know, not powers that be, but I don't know, just whatever kind of resonates with you. It could even be like your higher self is working behind the scenes to make sure that everything is working great for you right now. So we're going to see what the tarot has to say about that. But that might be a relief, you know, you're being helped. So that's cool. That's good. It might be what you wanted to hear. It might be comforting to hear that, you know. You might be trying to get something done, you know, that needs some extra oomph juice from the universe. Alright, so the past influence of your week, bringing you into the week, is Eight of Bows, Hearthfire. So that's the Eight of Wands in a traditional deck. And then we have the Four of Arrows, which is Rest, which is the Four of Swords. And then in the future, we have the Six of Bows, Abundance. The Six of Bows would be the Six of Wands in a traditional deck. Okay. So, Eight of Wands. So yeah, you might have gotten some information that has kind of confirmed something that you were looking for, a result that you were looking for. You know, you might have gotten feedback on something, project, or maybe you're getting maybe you just got a second interview or something. So something is moving forward a little bit for you, and it has caused a lot of excitement for you. It's caused some anticipation for you, maybe some anxiety for you, because maybe it's happening pretty fast. Maybe it was just completely unexpected. And maybe it does feel like serendipity. It might feel like, you know, something is really happening for you that is almost like magical, or just, you know, just kind of out of nowhere, all right? And it does feel like you're being helped, okay? It does feel like you're being pushed and you're being supported, okay? Yeah, in this imagery, it's, you know, it's like you feel part of a collective, you feel part of a group, okay? You might have a pretty good support system, okay? And the support system might have aided you in whatever this is that's coming in for you now. It might have helped you get to this point, okay? So yeah, you might have seen new possibilities, all thanks to someone pointing it out to you. Someone's like, hey, look, this is going on here. You can look into this, and so yeah, it's happening really quick, and you might be a little like, should I go into it? Should I take it? You know, should I move forward with this? Because it is happening fast. Okay, the Eight of Wands is always about fast-moving energy. Okay, speed. So it's coming in hot. You know, so it's up to you to decide how to proceed. But you also might think, you know, this seems a little bit insurmountable right now. Is this really going to be something that I can do or keep up with? And this week is, you know, we have Rest coming in. So yeah, Four of Swords is all about taking time to relax, rest, recuperate, retreat, solitude, that kind of thing. So yeah, you might not be rushing right into it, okay? This is like the developments might have happened fast, but then you might see a slowdown, okay? So it might seem like it's going to happen right now and then it doesn't. So you might take the opportunity to really go within, really think about it, okay? Meditate on it. Is this really something I want to do? You're being helped. You might not see the results yet, okay? So you might be waiting on the results, okay? So you just have to trust that if this is meant to be, whatever this is meant to be, it will be, okay? And that you can relax, you can wait, okay? So if you do feel like you need to wait on this, like this is just happening too fast, trust that intuition, okay? Trust that you might need to wait. You might need to give it a little bit of time first, okay? You might need to think about it. You might need to sit on it, sleep on it, okay? So by the end of the week, you'll see the 6 of Bows, abundance. This is 6 of Wands. So yeah, whatever it is, you will be victorious. You will feel victorious. You will feel like you've accomplished something, that you are taking steps towards your own personal abundance, towards your personal success. You are achieving some goals. So, you welcome the information. You welcome this new energy. And then you took the time to really think about it, okay? You're being very logical. You're being very adult about this, okay? And it's good, because you don't want to just jump into something and then find out later that it's not really what you wanted. So whatever you choose to do in the end, whatever actually comes down, when it comes down to it, what you actually have in front of you, what's kind of placed in front of you by the universe, you will see that it is leading to abundance. It's leading to these new opportunities, okay? Feeling like you've won, feeling like you're victorious in your own life, that you're able to make leaps and bounds in your life, okay? That you're able to take yourself from one energy into another, okay? And that's going to feel really good, and you're going to feel like you want to share with others. You're going to feel like you want to celebrate. So do it, okay? So this could be this really good information that comes in. It happens all at once, and then, it kind of slows down for a few days, and then by the end of the week, you'll get some more information about it. You'll be able to move forward about it. You'll feel good about it, okay? So just have patience. You are being helped, okay? You're being assisted in this. The universe is not letting you just do this on your own. So just trust what you get, okay? Trust the intuition, the little nudges that you're getting, the gut reaction that you're getting to it. Go with your gut, go with your heart, and move in the direction that makes the most sense, okay? And it's going to be, with this here, in the future, it's going to be a good direction, okay? It's going to yield so much, okay? It's going to be fruitful. All right, Aquarius? So, yes, this week, take the necessary steps to pull back, to think about it, to meditate on it, to rest, to maybe even do something that has nothing to do with it, okay? Like, take your mind off of it completely, okay? And you will find that by the end of the week, new information is coming in, new opportunities is coming in, and you're going to be very, very happy to take those opportunities up, okay? So that was your reading, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for November 12th through the 18th. I'm going to start by pulling one of these oracle cards. We're going to check out what the theme of the week will be for you. Okay, we have watch your thoughts. Okay, it's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Powerful message, Pisces. A message that we can all get behind. So let's pull some tarot for past, present, and future about our week. So So the past influence bringing you into the week is 5 of Vessels Ecstasy, and that will be the 5 of Cups in the traditional deck. And then we have the Knight of Bows. This is the Fox, so that would be the Knight of Wands in the traditional deck. And then by the end of the week, you're moving into the Green Woman energy, number 3. This will be the Empress. Okay, so you are feeling a little down about something. Now, I know this says ecstasy. I read these cards like traditional tarot, so 5 of Cups usually is about something is disappointing, or there's a perception of disappointment. There's some sadness, there's some grief, there's some loss. There is silver lining though with 5 of Cups. You know, while it seems like some things suck, you know, it's not all bad, okay? And that's something that you need to kind of keep in mind, okay? You know, some of your cups might be, you know, turned over, they might be ruined, you know, they might just not be working anymore, but there are, in the traditional deck anyway, there are 2 cups that are still standing, okay? So while you have lost some things, while you feel disappointed about some things, while you wish that some things would just happen, you know, and would just work out the way that you envisioned it, you know, a lot of times the way life is, okay, that's not always the case, but we're not left with nothing, okay? And a lot of times when we're let down by life, when we're let down by people or situations in our life, it can be a learning experience, okay? It can be a growth experience, right? So it's not all, you know, it's not all negative, okay? It's not all bad, okay? 5 of Cups, I think honestly it's an energy that everyone should experience, because it just makes you a better person, okay? It makes you more appreciative of what you do have, okay? And Pisces, that's kind of where that's where you've been asked to enter this week into, is, yes, some things have disappointed you, some things have been just not good, you know, just didn't work out, but you still have quite a bit left on your table. You have all the stuff still with you that's supposed to be there, okay? And so that allows you to see more of what really matters. So you kind of cut through all the fluff and you get to the heart of what really matters to you, okay? So you are coming into the week with a new awareness of what really matters, what's here to stay, what's going to move with you through your next stages, okay? As far as this deck is concerned, Ecstasy, yeah, I don't really get it. So I'm definitely reading this as a 5 of Cups, as if it was the traditional deck, but yeah, the ecstasy, it could just come from the feeling of being less burdened. Okay, so yeah, some stuff might have fallen apart. You know, you might not have certain things working for you now. But actually that might feel good. You might feel lighter. You might feel like you have less on your plate, and that just might help you focus on the things that really do matter to you, okay? So that could give you a sense of ecstasy. A sense of, wow, you know, this is more for me. This is more me. This is not just I'm piling on stuff just because, you know, you're expected to pile on stuff in society. You know, that you're expected to do this and this and this and be successful and go all over the place. Yeah, maybe you're not supposed to. Maybe you're supposed to focus on just a few things. And so that could make you feel good, actually. It can actually relieve you, okay? It could be a release of some kind. Cutting away what's not working, okay? And then putting all of your focus on what is working, okay? And so yeah, this, you know, this could play into the watch your thoughts, you know? Instead of being like, everything sucks, the world must hate me, instead of having those thoughts, you might start thinking about it differently. You might start thinking, but actually, this gives me more of an opportunity to focus on what really matters to me. You know, what I really want to do in life, okay? So that could be, you know, you could switch it around in your head and stop thinking about it negatively and start thinking about it positively. And then this week it's the Knight of Bows, the Knight of Wands. So, you know, you possibly will be busy. You know, you might have a full schedule. You might have some developments in something, you know, like a relationship or a job or something like that, an opportunity. You might have achieved something. You might have noticed your achievements, okay? And so yeah, the trick is to not think about, what do I still have to do? I'm not doing what I want to do. The trick is to maybe change the scope in your brain to, oh no, like, I am building towards something. I am doing something that I want to do, and I am doing it well, and I'm taking my time with it. And then there's more opportunities to work on that, okay? So once you decide what really does matter to you, and then you start to manifest opportunities and different, events and things that support that, okay? So you're inching forward, okay? You're moving ahead. And it takes a lot of skill, it takes a lot of agility and cunning to kind of take a situation that could be perceived as negative and flip it on its head and perceive it as a positive, okay? But that's kind of your task, okay, is to see the light, to see the, to see the goodness in something, not necessarily see all the negative aspects, okay? And then by the end of the week, you have the Empress energy, so yeah, like, you're going to be feeling in control, and you're going to be feeling abundant, and you're going to be feeling fruitful. And you might be celebrating that fruitfulness, and you could be sharing that fruitfulness with other people, okay? You obviously have a lot to share, you have a lot to give, and it's just almost natural to you, okay? So, you cut away the excess, just cut away the stuff that just isn't really you, and then you get down to what's really you, get down to what really feels good to you. And that feels amazing, just to be able to sit in your abundance and be like, this is really me. This is representative of me. This is representative of my values. This is representative of the things that I want to achieve in life, okay? And so yeah, so if you can orient your thoughts to just kind of focus on you, focus on your desires, focus on what makes you happy. You don't have to rush into something that's you're gonna hate just because you feel like you have to, or like you're being pressured or something. No, you build your life around you, okay? You build your life around your values, you build your life around your expectations. Maybe you're a more introverted person. Maybe you don't like to be surrounded by people 24/7. Maybe you're more of a homebody. You like to, your home is your castle, okay? And you get everything oriented at your house to be reflective of you, okay? And your vibe, You might be very chill, okay? So don't take on unnecessary stuff that is just not representative of you because you think that that's what other people want from you. Because I guarantee you, other people want you to just be happy, okay? Especially people that care about you. They want you to be happy. They want you to be true to yourself. They want you to be authentic. And really, sitting in your power, allowing stuff to come to you, not necessarily going out to achieve, but rather allowing the opportunities to find you, that might be more your style, okay? So settle into your style, okay? It might not work for somebody else, but it works for you, okay? And that's kind of part of this whole, reorienting your brain, okay? Don't think about what you fear. You might fear like, oh, I gotta go out and get a job and work 50 hours a week and slave away and blah, blah, blah. And that's thinking about what you fear. You fear that. You fear having to give all of your life and all of your time and energy away to something because you're afraid of what might happen if you don't. You might be poor, you might be destitute, but no, there is a way for everyone to do the things that they want to do. You just got to be willing to do it, and you got to be willing to believe that you can do it, and you got to be willing to tell yourself, I can do this, okay? I'm going to think about what I want, and I'm only going to think about what I want. I'm only going to put that out there. That's going to be my intention. I'm not going to think about all the things I fear. Because a lot of times you think about things that you fear and you just waste all your time thinking about it and worrying about it, and it never happens. So I encourage you, Pisces, build your life the way that you like it. Let the things go that just aren't you, okay? Allow whatever, you set the intention. This is me. And then allow the opportunities to come in, the events, the friends, the connections to come in that support that. And then really feel into, yes, this is what I want to do. This is the type of life I want to live. It's a little bit slower. It might be a little bit more, laid back than other people's existences, but that's okay. We all serve a part in the greater tapestry of life, okay? There's people that are go-getters, that work all day. Then there's people like you that do really fine work in spurts and then have to take breaks. Not one type is better than the other, okay? You just gotta do you, okay? You gotta do you. That's it. That's all it's asking you, is to do you. And to be proud of it, okay? And not look down yourself. Just watch your thoughts about it. Watch your thoughts about your own life. Don't judge yourself harshly, okay? All right? Because your personal happiness and your personal balance is going to be incredibly important going forward. All right, Pisces? So that was your reading. I hope that you enjoyed. You take care. Hello there, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 12th through the 18th. I'm going to start with pulling one of these oracle cards for you. And then we will pull 3 cards for past, present, future and tarot. Alright, Aries. Alright, this week, have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance, okay? Have faith. This might not be religious faith. This might just be faith in yourself, okay? And faith in how far you've come, how much work you've put in. Your input, your intentions, okay? So let's pull some tarot and see what else we have to say here. What are you doing? Stop it. You trying to get in? Hold on. Pets are getting antsy. Okay, so Aries, past influence bringing you into the week is the Shaman. In the traditional tarot, this would be the Magician. And then we have, for your present, main feature of the week is 2 of Stones. Challenge, this is 2 of Pentacles in the traditional deck. And then by the end of the week, we have the 6 of Stones. It says exploitation, but this is a 6 of Pentacles in the normal deck. Okay, so, yes, you had a pretty magical weekend or whatever. You have brought your intentions to fruition, okay? And you've used everything at your disposal, all the resources, the skills, the know-how, the everything, to kind of come to this new plateau, okay? This new adventure, this new, this new project or whatever it is, okay? This new way of being, even. So that's awesome. So, like I said, your prayers are manifesting. Have faith that it's going to happen, and have faith in yourself. Have faith in all the work you've put in, okay? Have faith in your intentions that you've set. Have faith in the skills that you have. Have faith in how far you've come, okay? Because even if you're not there yet, you've still put in the work. You've still put in the time. So just have that realization, okay? That, you are in the midst of making this happen, okay? You're midway through, okay? Your manifestation. It's not instant. You have to actually, put in some effort and some time and some care. But you have, okay? You definitely have. You've made it happen, okay? You have made it happen. You have manifested something, okay? And you're in the process of manifesting something. So just remain in that energy, okay? And know that it's happening, okay? And it's all because of you. It's all because of your efforts. It's all because of your input. And this week, you'll have the 2 of Pentacles, so you will have to manage the ups and downs, okay? Just like anybody. It's life, okay? We have things that work, we have things that don't work. You have to retweak stuff. You have to go back through and check through stuff. You might have to take something back to the drawing board. You might have to correct a mistake, okay? But that's all part of the process, okay? It's all part of the process here. So yes, it could be a challenge. but it's not a challenge that you can meet those challenges very simply, very easily, because you already have that foundation, okay? You already have all of the skills and all of the things necessary to see it through, okay? So you are seeing it through this week. And yes, maintain the faith of it, okay? Maintain the belief. You honestly, I don't think you would have gotten this far if it wasn't supposed to happen, okay? If it wasn't supposed to come true, if it wasn't supposed to, you know, to become something, okay? So, you know, believe in yourself, believe in what you're doing, manage the ups and downs. If you have a down, if you have a problem that comes up, an obstacle that comes up, you know, don't take it to heart. Don't let it ruin everything. Don't lose your mind. Just handle it, okay? Handle it, tweak it, make it what you need to make it, okay? Meet it head on, okay? Don't run from it, okay? Blast through those challenges, blast through those blocks, okay? Those obstacles, and you will get to the other side of this. And then by the end of the week, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So, like, despite I'm not really reading it the way that this deck, I love the artwork, and it is, it does have all of the tarot cards in it, so that's why I read it as a tarot, but I don't really read it the way that they set it up, because they changed some things about it. I see this as you're moving into a situation in which you are able to share with other people the fruits of your labor, what you have done so far, and people are going to be sharing with you, okay? So this could be like you're sharing your ideas with somebody by the end of the week, and they're giving you feedback, so there's a give and take, okay? Or you're providing something for someone, a service or something, and they're giving you thanks, they're giving you gratitude in return, or they're maybe paying you for a service or something. So there is going to be an equal exchange of either material goods or resources or something by the end of the week, okay? That's going to help you on this path, all right? So yes, like you singularly have put in the work and the effort and everything, and now you're getting help, okay? You're getting input, you're getting people that are pouring their resources into to help you, okay? That's awesome. It's really, it feels good to have that equal exchange, okay? You scratch my back, I scratch yours, kind of quid pro quo type of thing, but it's helpful, okay? So don't listen to that exploitation. That doesn't, you know, for me it's just the 6 of Pentacles, is that, you know, you give, they give, it feels balanced, it feels equal, it feels just, okay? So whatever you've given, you will receive, okay? So yeah, this could be something that you've given in the past that you're getting back now. It's like a return, okay? So yes, you've invested time, you've invested effort, you've invested money, you know, whatever it is, to make this happen, okay? To manifest it. Just allow it to happen, okay? Remain positive, okay? And follow your guidance. Follow what feels good, okay? It feels good to give somebody something, and then they give something in return. It could even just be that they give you really good feedback, okay? Or they write a really amazing review for you or something, or testimonial for you, okay? So just know that you are going to get the help that you need, and it's going to turn out the way that you want it to, okay? Because you're the magician. You made it happen. You made it work, okay? Through your own hard work. All right, so that was your reading, Aries. I hope that you have a great week. Take care. Okay, this video is a little long, so I'm going to have to make a second video to cover Taurus through Libra. So, you know, if you're any one of those signs, or you have moon or rising in those signs, please feel free to go watch the next video. But thanks for tuning in. Take care.